Sunder Sky Xinjiao should be good enough, right?
Not only that, but you reduce the value of your Ziggs because they're going to stack MR. Pantheon also has the ability with his Empower W to proc Bromstun immediately.
They don't fully clear the wave, and Kellen is tanking this one up all the way down. First blood goes to the Pantheon, and they deny a tiny little bit away from him.
Actually, I think Victor has an easier time farming from a little bit of a distance, and I think they're too late. Like, DK is entrenched. They really get to set up properly here.
Just trying to engage on a Vikla who does not have his flash. He's going to get caged, and down he will go. First kill for the side of DK will come down to Lucid. Raptor getting on in there, not going to, well, he gets the one grub, but he's not going to get out of here, as that is a couple of kills going to
do it.
Did you say check that brush?
So,
all right, here we go. They're going to find Raptor over the top. The Ziggs bomb comes in, and Raptor, they're just going to turn on a Kellen instead and let Raptor go. Not sure about that, but either way, they get the surefire kill.
Damage profiles just turns out to be this doesn't matter at all.
XX Soul.
I swear, oh, Raptor, you might have to flash.
Yeah, he definitely will have to. I don't know if that's going to help him, though, as he might just die first. There's the R button press from Showmaker, and he is down. T+ Kia controlling everything around this early game.
So that's Flash and Barrier gone on Diablo. Barrel showcasing again that definitely, we knew they were there.
It's kind of like getting baited by the vision they have rather than playing safe around the vision they don't have, which is what they should be doing, especially after losing one. Engage Brom comes in. They're going to find Barrel. In goes the Pantheon. Gets in the cage, actually. Diablo and Kellen, though, zoned away, as eventually Barrel kind of fail flashes and will go down here. But Diablo pretty low. Let's see what will come of this fight now, as she was just gonna land that full Q as in goes the cage, and that Cassante not very safe here. Showmaker says nobody can get close to me. Raptor trying to frontline for the team. They will take down Lucid actually, but the bomb gets him on the backside. Vikla continuing to go here up against Showmaker, as eventually the Braum, or rather Raptor does bite the dust, and Showmaker actually gets the kill at the very end with the Q. Just takes him out.
And the game is I think, nigh unplayable here, barring a colossal throw from DK and BNK. They're going to keep trying, but it's not working.
They're going in onto mines. I mean, Diablo trying to tank this one out, essentially. Lucid, though, caught out, and eventually does go down. The Showmaker gets there a little bit. The objectives. You're giving a chance over to BNK to come back in this game.
Testing is really risky, yeah. I think DK also realizes that. Barrel doesn't have smite.
Gotta find Kellen, but actually it was a bait, and Clear just kind of misses. All right, there's the slow and the stun follow-up, and Showmaker is just dead. No flash for him, and it's a shutdown going over to Diablo.
There we go. So you got to be very careful, as aggressive Satchel from aiming, but doesn't really follow it up with much more damage.
It's fine if there's no engage on the enemy comp, right? You're not really being not really being threatened. And here comes Zeus, the flash into the sun. Diablo just needs to get out of the fight right now, although Lucid is going so deep for this Lucian, and I think he just dies to Cassante instead. So Lucid seeing blood in the water, but now he only sees his own. Kind of unfortunate there. Some low health bars, though, on the side of BNK, so maybe DK can roll into something.
DK played a little bit more towards just playing, so that's the most Diablo dash I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm like, tell that to BNK. They're going to make a position.
I just don't think you can approach here. Like, your engage just isn't good enough.
Well, what if you just force it?
With the Herald, let's go!
Yeah, just force it. And now you're, okay, well, your Pantheon is very far away from the Heralds, or the Otacon, rather, and, yeah, no, I have no idea. She was just going to ult away, and they just get the Otacon for free.
You know that SpongeBob meme where like Squidward's in his house and he's looking at the people?
Yeah.
That was Raptor like looking like, no, my Otacon! They're taking it!
He could have just hit the right wall. Maybe a re-engage here, a recontest.
Yeah, Lucid's gonna try and heal. They're gonna look for the fight here, I think. But Saltpoint's gonna go over for to BNK.
Yeah, and they throw everything in that they possibly can outside of the smite, of course, so it just goes to BNK. And Clear's like, well, we could fight.
We're going to get back to the conversation, though, about my worries about the damage late game for DK. As I think we're already seeing some of it, where they have a lot of burst, but the consistent damage isn't that great.
We're looking forward, and immediately BNK are backing away.
We're just brawling in the river. Is Shu okay? Like, he's really far up. Is he just dead?
You mean Clear?
Sorry, Clear.
Is, maybe. He is Cassante, and he's not quite going to time that correctly, as down he will go. Lucid does have to go into the Crescent Guard, but yeah, Clear.
Oh, that's a good character arc.
Yeah.
Next time, I gotta admit curses are real, and then it's just, that's a full wrap.
You should.
No.
I mean, okay, we're just dashing into melee range of the Scion. And that's going to be the flash setup, but Diablo, who's going to take the bomb to the face too, as there's the engage from the face, but he just dies. And now we have a flank coming in. Diablo in a lot of trouble. He's immediately going to start going the other way, but Flash comes in and you can't get away from the Xin Zhao. Clear, zoned away on the right side, and Raptor all by his lonesome is continuing to go in, gets the kill, as Sundered Sky, more OP than Sundered Sky in this case. And
Clear's going to get the execute again?
he's just clearing the wave too.
Oh, I like that. No! I thought Showmaker was further away. Although I do think DK is definitely going to be looking for a flank here. And Shiu has been really good on these engages on the Scion.
Yeah, flank Scion.
The Raptor doesn't have flash, but he can go for the ultimate in. If Raptor steals this, if they get Soul, that could be a win condition for BNK Valdez.
Yeah, absolutely could be. We have TP coming in from the Victor as potential stun here from the engaged Braum. Clear on the backside. Shiu doing a good job of zoning everybody away. As Kellen is just dead. But a lot used into the Braum, I suppose, as the sun is going to miss. It's knocked into the side by the blast cone. That's how I like to see it used. As Diablo now in a lot of trouble. Nowhere for him to go. And it is just an absolute slaughter in favor of Dplus Kia. And they will take down this dragon as well.
And that should be, maybe not the Nexus falling, but the end of the game. I think DK are about to go up 2-0 here. And yeah, they're just going to look to end. They have a lot of damage here towards structures with Ziggs. No one with wave clear is up anytime soon. There's pushing to end.
Well, we got 13 seconds on Cassante. That's going to be the first member that actually is able to try to do something. Kellen will have to somehow get in and try to block some shots onto the turrets, perhaps, but it doesn't look like there's enough time. Down he goes, and Clear is up. And all they got to do is hit that Nexus, and they have so much AP that they can. They're just going to get the kill. It's 2-0 to Dplus Kia. 30 minutes for game 2.